Hey guys, it's Carnage6 back again, and this time I've got a DVD, Blu-ray, and anime update for you. Now I haven't done one of these in, I think, a year was the last time I did one. So I got tons of stuff. I'm really just going to show you the stuff I got around the holidays. You know, like Black Friday sales and Christmas sales, things like that. And it's mostly anime, but we've got some other stuff. First I'm going to start off with some DVDs. Now this first TV series that I got on DVD, it was one that I'm really hooked on. It's hilariously funny. It's the Ricky Gervais show. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen it before. You probably have. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now, trying to find these sets on DVD was a chore in itself. It's kind of hard to find them on DVD, the first and second season. I think that's all they made, were only released. And the first season was easy enough to find, but the second season really tested my patience because, well, I bought it on eBay, and one thing they didn't tell me was that this is only available as those burn-on-demand kind of DVDs, you know, the ones that they burn on, like, DVD-Rs and stuff. And I really hate those things. I don't want to pay money for them. So anyway, I saw this on eBay, and it was the second season. I finally found it. I found it for like 25 bucks. I bought it. They didn't say anywhere in the ad that it was these burn-on-demand ones. So, you know, I mean, they look professional, right? You know, the discs and everything. But I don't know. I just can't pay like 30 bucks for something that should be available as a pressed DVD. I've looked everywhere. I've looked on American sites and UK sites, and this is only available as the burn-on-demand, which really sucks, in my opinion. Now, another thing I got, and I did know this was burn-on-demand, but I was kind of stuck having to buy it, because if I wanted it, this was the only way I was going to get it. And it's Dragon's Lair, the complete series. Now, if you don't know, I collect Dragon's Lair stuff. It was a video game popular back in the 80s. They keep re-releasing it on every system. And even when I was a kid, you know, I really didn't like this series because the main problem with it is that the animation is not done by Don Bluth, who did his company did the original video game, and that animation is gorgeous. This stuff is really not up to par, and I mean, I bought it so I could give it another shot, but, you know, I didn't like it as a kid, so hopefully I'll find a new appreciation for it now. And finally, for my DVDs, I got a British series that I saw actually on YouTube. So if you want, you can check it out, and if you like it as much as I do, then try to find the DVDs. It's called Look Around You, and it's basically like a really humorous... It's really hard to explain. It's like a fake kind of science show, and all the stuff they say in it is completely fake, but it's hilarious. And I found the American version of Season 1, which was released here, but unfortunately, Season 2 was only released in the UK, so I had to buy it off Amazon UK. It was really cheap, but still, you know, I would have liked if there was an American version of this Season 2 out. I do have a region-free player, so that wasn't really a big deal. Anyway, those are my DVDs for this month, and let's move on to the Blu-rays. Alright, now here's the Blu-ray movies I got this past couple of months. I'm going to try to go through them fairly quickly because I have to stay within YouTube's stupid time limit. First off, we got Three Amigos. This is a favorite of mine from when I was a kid. It's really awesome if you haven't seen it. It's really funny. I mean, how can you go wrong with Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short in the same movie? If you haven't seen this, it's hilariously funny. Now, the reason I got this is because I bought it on DVD a couple of years ago, and I was so angry when I got home and I realized that it wasn't even anamorphic widescreen. It was just like the fakey kind of widescreen that has black bars on all sides, so it wasn't even the right kind. So I basically never even watched it. I bought it for like $5 at Walmart, never watched it. I'm glad they made a Blu-ray of this. And now next we have my favorite Christmas movie, and that's Bill Murray in Scrooged. Now the reason why I bought this is because I have it on DVD already, but it looks so awesome on Blu-ray, and it's got this cool cover. That's not why I bought it, but it does have a cool cover. If you have not seen this movie, it's a very dark comedy mixed like Christmas movie, and I kind of really like this. This is one of those Christmas movies I can watch every year. Yeah, I'm glad they finally released this on Blu-ray. Next up, we got one that I got actually last year for my birthday, and I was supposed to talk about this a long time ago. It's Tron, the whole 3D set. That's got Tron Legacy, the original Tron, which I love, and the 3D version of Tron Legacy. Now, I don't have a 3D, so you can see the cool cover again. I do not have a 3D TV, but I'm just preparing for when I get another TV. When I do buy a TV, it definitely will be 3D. I'm not huge into 3D, but that's the way it looks like things are going, so I might as well stock up now. And now, one guy who's really into Tron, he's on YouTube, is a guy called CasimusXPrime. And if you like Tron stuff, you like Family Guy stuff, you like all sorts of cool stuff, he's got a pretty awesome channel, so I'm going to put the link in the description, so why don't you check out his channel. Next up, another 3D title, and this is Narnia 3D. Now, I am a huge fan of the first two Narnia movies, and I saw this in the theater. It was good, but, you know, it just wasn't as good as the other two movies. I think it's because the same director who did the first two movies was not involved in this. I don't know why they did that, but, you know, kind of sucks. I hope they get that director back. Next up, we got X-Men First Class. If you're an X-Men fan, you haven't seen this movie, you gotta pick it up. It is awesome. Next up, one of the best movies of the year, last year, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Now, this is a really awesome movie. I saw the trailer and I thought I was absolutely going to hate this movie, but when I watched it, it's just so amazing, and I'm like huge into sci-fi movies. They're like my favorite genre, so that was cool. Next up, we have the huge Jurassic Park Blu-ray set. Yeah, I had to get this. This is the Future Shop Canada Steelbook version. Again, if you haven't seen the Jurassic Park movies, you gotta see them. They're classics. And finally, the biggest classic of all that I got, Star Wars, The Complete Saga. Yeah, I sprang for this. I'm like the other people out there. I don't like what the new changes that they made, especially to the original trilogy. It sucks, but hey, it still looks awesome on Blu-ray. So first off, I got a couple of Gundam Blu-rays. And the reason why I got them is because, well, if you haven't heard already, Bandai's kind of stopped producing anime in North America. They're not going to release anymore. Now, some people are freaking out about this news, but all it means is that there won't be any new stuff for a while, but someone's eventually going to end up licensing it, like Funimation or something, so hang in there. People are getting crazy over this stuff, like this first one that I bought, which is Gundam Unicorn #1. Now, I did not know this when I bought it, but on this one Blu-ray, all there is one 30-minute episode, so like, people are going nuts and buying this thing because they think it's going to be rare, and it's going for like anywhere from 50 to 100 bucks. I bought this on sale for 30 bucks, and I think I overpaid way too much for the amount of content that's on it. And the other one I got is Gundam 00 the movie. Now, I know nothing about the movie. I don't know if it's one of those movies that's kind of like a compilation of everything that happened in the series, or if it's, you know, an actual new movie. I'm hoping it's an actual new movie. That's why I bought it, but we'll see. Now, the next thing I got was Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, the movie, on Blu-ray. And I think this is from the Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex series, and it's Solid State Society movie, and I think this is the only one that is not, that it's an actual movie, like it's new animation and stuff. The other two ones, which they had at the store, and I can't remember the name of them, but I think all they are is compilations of what happened during the series, so I got this. I have it on DVD, but decided to upgrade to Blu-ray. And these next ones are ones that I got at sales. Like, there was an Amazon sale that had a bunch of stuff just before Christmas really cheap, and there was a Right Stuff sale. I think it's the 12 Days of Christmas sale. So all this stuff basically came from that. I'm still waiting for a couple of items from that sale. So I didn't get everything, but I'll show you what I did get. First off, we have Spice and Wolf Season 1. I don't know anything about this anime, so maybe you guys can tell me, is this a good series or not? I've heard good things about it, but really know nothing about it. Then we have Gungrave, the complete series. This is a pretty awesome series. I have the first 2 volumes on DVD, but when I saw the price for this during Christmas, I had to get it. It's the whole series, so I'll upgrade for that. And we have Fairy Tail, Volume 1. I don't know if this is Season 1 or Volume 1 or what. I don't really know anything about Fairy Tail other than it was made by the same person who made Full Metal Alchemist. So I'm hoping it's good. It's kind of a blind buy. Alright, next up we've got Bakano, the Blu-ray box set. This was on sale on Right Stuff, and it kind of went really fast. This, I think, is an import. It like was originally a Japanese disc or something, and then they released it in, you know, US through some special arrangement. I've heard this series is awesome. I've never seen it, so I'm going to give it a whirl. Then we've got Soul Eater. This is the second Blu-ray, and I think this is the... Well, I have the first Blu-ray, so with this one, I think this is the entire series. Haven't even watched the full, the first Blu-ray set yet. Again, everyone tells me this is awesome. I really didn't like the art style of this. That's why I didn't buy it to begin with, but everyone telling me that it's such a good series kind of convinced me to buy it. But I don't know if you can see on the back. Oh, it doesn't really show you much of the... I really don't like the art style of the series. It's hard to tell unless you've seen it. It doesn't look like other anime series. But hopefully the story will win me over. Next up, I think I might have shown this in last year's deals section. I bought the DVD set of this series, which is Fist of the North Star: Legend of the Dark King. And this year they had the Blu-ray set on sale, so I picked it up. I'll probably sell my DVD set now. And finally, for my Blu-rays, we've got Gai-Ray Zero, another one that I've heard good things about, never seen it. Now, the thing that really pisses me off about how Funimation releases their Blu-ray sets is that now they only have, you can only choose a Blu-ray DVD combo. That's fine and everything, but why can't they make it the same size as a Blu-ray? It screws up my shelving so much that I have to put these with the DVDs, because these are like the size of regular DVD sets. I really hate that, and the way they package them is kind of stupid. Let me see, is this the first one? It's like, did I repackage them the way I wanted to? I put the two Blu-ray discs in one case because there's only two of them, and then I put the DVDs in this 3-disc case because there's 3 of them. But they had it so it was like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, you know, like that packaged like that, like the DVD and the Blu-ray together. So I don't know why. I could sell this DVD one if I don't really care about it. And now we're going to move on to the DVDs of the anime that I got. So most of these DVD anime series I just got because they were really cheap. I don't really know much about them, so maybe you guys can help me out. Which ones are good, which ones are bad. You know, if you have an opinion, just post a comment below. First off, I got Initial D Stage 1. I've heard a lot of things about it. Decided to try it out. Next up, I'm really a fan of this, like, the video games and stuff on the NES when I was a kid. So I picked this up. It's Go-Go 13. The series, I think this is part 1 of the series. I really love this character. So I'm hoping the series is just as awesome as I remember the video games being. And here's another Bandai set. It's called Avenger. Again, I'm a huge sci-fi fan, so this looked kind of sci-fi-ish. I don't know anything about it. Hopefully it's good. It was really cheap. Now this next one is called Megazone 23. This is the complete series. These next few sets were like insanely cheap. They were like, I don't know, $5 to $10 for the whole series. I have one volume of this, so I decided to get the whole series. And another one that I've heard a lot of things about, and again, the sets were insanely cheap, so I decided to buy it, is this. Clannad. I didn't get, they also had Clannad After Story for really cheap, but I didn't get those. I just got the first Clannad series. Can anyone tell me if these are any good? I've heard nothing but good things about it, so hoping for the best. Now this one I just got because the cover looked cool and it was cheap. Zion. I Wish You Were Here. It's like a movie. It just looks awesome. Don't know anything about it. And finally, these next sets were really, really cheap. They're high quality too. I think this one was like $5, like these ones, $5 to $10. And we have the Series E's Otherwise. It comes in a nice chipboard box. Pretty awesome. Know nothing about the series, just looks cool. Again, another one I heard good things about. This Ugly Yet Beautiful World. Again, nice chipboard box. Like the artwork on it. Good thing that's censored or I might get in trouble with YouTube. Then another one I've heard about. Don't know anything about it. Looked kind of weird. Cromartie High School. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. If you guys know, just post a comment below. And finally, now I wanted to get the first set of this, but I kind of missed out on another sale, so I had to settle for the second season, which I think this is the second season. You guys can let me know. It's Mizaki Chronicles. complete collection. I think the first one is Divergence Eve or something like that. So the first series is called, but I kind of had to go with this. Tell me which one's better, Mizaki Chronicles or Divergence Eve. I really don't know. Anyway, guys, so hope you enjoyed that update. Sorry this update was so short. I had to keep within YouTube's stupid 15-minute limit, so I had to kind of rush through everything. But you guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of these things that I bought? Are they good? Are they bad? What kind of things did you buy this holiday season? Did you get any anime DVDs or Blu-rays? And what did you think of them? So, until next time, I'll see ya.